They call me Mellow Yellow. Quite right. Somebody needed that song. Oh my god. Let's see what this reading is, because that's a weird way to start a reading. Dear Spirit, Benevolent Beings of Light, what are the viewers that already thought or said out loud that they allow this reading? What do they need to know? Because that's what you got to do. Think or say out loud. By the way, if you hold up here somewhere, it'll get you to 2x speed if that's really what you need, because human voices at normal speeds are no longer something you can tolerate. 3 of Wands and 5 of Swords came out. I just heard, what have you been doing, my dear? 933 on the clock. You leveled up into the Empress. Well, you are absolutely an Empress. No matter your gender, hear me out. Empress is compassionate and powerful, intuitive and intelligent, empathetic, but still a warrior. Wow. I know what you've been doing. Wishing and hoping and waiting and wishing and hoping for somebody to finally get what they deserve. You feisty today, baby. I love it. Oh, and the world is turning in your favor, my love. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 on the clock as I said that also. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter someday. Today's the day. Oh, shit, look at that. Look what's peeking. Hello, ducky. How are we? Wheel of Fortune. And fuck you. Look at that. Sorry, not you. Just excitement. Fuck you. Sorry. Judgment underneath that. And the fucking sun. Mother duckers. Anybody ever go to text somebody and autocorrects the word fuck to duck and you send it before? There's a meme or a GIF, however we say that one, where it's just a little duck shaking its head saying no. That's the thing I always send afterwards when I'm like, what the duck? I'm like, no. Now it's what the duck, but no, that's not what I meant. I meant what the fuck. So what the duck? What the duck, diddly yuck? Yuck, diddly yuck. So 8 of Wands coming in is letting you know not only messages from Spirit and Source and Universe, realize that a lot of things that you're taking for granted in the way of like feathers and numbers and certain animals, certain moments, you're taking it for granted as it's just weird shit the universe is doing to you. It never does it just cause. There are no coincidences. When are you gonna learn that? So if you're walking down the road and all of a sudden a giant cricket jumps in front of your face, and I don't care if the cricket's this small, but if it looks ginormous because it's going past your face, talk about a huge sign flying past your face. By the way, that gave me a quote from a different movie that I probably would get in trouble for. Anyway, 8 of Wands is also saying not only is it going to be messages from the universe, but there's important news coming to you about how everything is now turning in your favor because it's always been fated and destined for it to turn in your favor. Those liars, cheats, thieves, cads, those that had the gall to try to do dirty to you at all. Oh my God, were they dumb. By the way, we're not gonna use their IQ points as an excuse. No. But at the same point, boy, must they had no IQ points and hit every branch of the dumb tree on the way down, bounced, got all the way back up and did like blinko all the way back down again. Because you gotta be that damn stupid. That damn stupid to try a divine one like you. And you know, in a lot of cases, it looked like they did it. It looked like they won. They stole, they lied, they cheated, they harmed. They didn't get away with it. And you weren't going to be missing out on all of your blessings just because of a... That's not how the universe works. Now, it might seem like that. But I gotta tell you, depending on when you're seeing this, it's either about to happen or it's already starting and you just haven't really seen it yet. We have a full moon, November 2024. We have a full moon, as well as on the same day, we have Saturn going direct as well as only a few days, less than a week after that, Pluto is changing signs permanently for the first time in 15 years, going into a different sign for the next 15 years. And all of that is happening while Mercury retrograde is beginning. Dun, dun, dun. So if you have a lot of readers who are like, you're moving, they don't seem to understand you're not necessarily moving. I mean, some of you might have been praying for a new house and a new location. Mazel tov, I hope it happens. But too many of the readers are not understanding the astrology side of things. So they're telling you you're getting a new house and moving, when really the card that is talking about that is talking about how you're moving in the energy of all the new planetary stuff. You're moving in the energies of all the new epiphanies that are going to start happening. All of the planetary energies that are moving are going to cause cataclysmic doors to open, some doors to be closing. It's moving all of us to a new timeline. 939 as I say this. So just be cautious, because a lot of the people on here, one, a lot of them are scam artists. Two, a lot of them, unfortunately, watch readers and then just reiterate their stuff acting like it's a channeled message. Some of them really piss me off, because I've seen them like my stuff and then all of a sudden they're making a video claiming they just had an epiphany and a channeled message that literally they pulled words out of my video, where I'm like, I'm the only one that says doohickey. What are you doing? Anyway, so be careful, because there's a lot of they're giving weird false, and I'm seeing it through it. There's this weird ripple effect that happens whenever we have a huge planetary change, and too many of them are not paying attention to any of that stuff. So you're getting weird information like, you're not necessarily moving. You don't necessarily need to move locations. By the way, if you think moving locations fixes the problems, the names and faces will change, but the problems will remain the same. That's why healing the wounds is the only way to truly move out of anything going on. Now, that doesn't mean if you have a horrible, abusive ex-boyfriend, husband, family member, absolutely move out of state if that might help you. That's a different thing than what we're talking about, of course. But also, you still have to do all the stuff like, restrictions and boundaries and things. This is saying to you that the information coming in is that you've won, that you've done so well. Look how cute this kitty is for you. By the way, out of all of my decks, where all the judgment cards have different images, one of my decks, it looks like purgatory and hell. That card looks so scary. It's very cool. You got the happy kitty. Yay for you, my love. Because judgment in the upright, especially with the sun and the world and the wheel and the star, is saying that everything you've dealt with, you've handled beautifully. You could have been wearing an orange jumper and in a prison cell, considering how some people would have handled what you went through, and you didn't. You handled your shit properly. You were like, nah, you know what? I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on my wounds. I'm going to do the right thing by me. I'm not going to settle. I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit. I'm going to figure out why this shit's happening to me. I'm going to raise on out of the cesspool pit of snakes into the flourishment of my soul. And that's why Glorious is coming in for you, baby. Brand new journey in such happiness and success. Look how happy the sun is. The sun in the major arcana, especially with the judgment card, is new beginnings in the best way possible, with the best luck and the most fortuitous, glorious outcomes of success and happiness. And then, it was always fated and destined to happen now. And a lot of people are like, I've been waiting forever. Hi. Pluto is never going to change into this sign until the 19th of November, 2024, no matter what. So I don't care how long you've been alive. Don't come at me being like, I've waited so long. I'm sorry for you. You chose to come down to the planet at the time you did. Everybody chose to come down. Don't try to give yourself any bullshit on that, by the way. You had an Akashic blueprint level. You chose your meat suit. You chose all of the adventures you had to go on. Some people did the most, and that's why they're getting some karma. Because you told them to poke you in the arm, and they punched you in the fucking skull. Metaphor. But you chose to come down when you did, to be at the age you're going to be when all of this change is over for you. So realize that there is good news coming in. Things are turning in your favor. You're getting great luck and blessings. Brand new money opportunities are coming in, always because you are a divine being of light. You are the sun, which is a star that shines bright. Keep shining bright in spite of all the bullshit going around you. Use the link in my bio. Book yourself a private reading. Become a subscriber also on here. Stop missing out. I love you, and I'm so glad you exist. Truly.